For those of you wanting to know what an actual repeater looks like on the inside, here's our Motorola MyCar transmitter, our control unit for the transmitter assembly, our different relays for I believe it's for the power bank system. As we said, we even have it where there's a little key up and she's ready to rock and roll. As you probably heard in the background, I do have my little HT on monitor right now for coming through the repeater. Here's our receive board for it, including our receive transmitter. For those of you who are curious, what we use is we use a heater strip when it's cold in the winter time to keep the receiver warm, because if not, they will sometimes drift, unfortunately. Here's our control board that actually controls the repeater on how long it takes to do this and that, such as relay and keying, how long it how long it's supposed to have a squelch tail and such. This is our ID board. This board right here is for giving the W5YL/TIBBY that you normally hear. So this is a grand tour, as I said, of our system. Unfortunately, like we said, this system right here is this is our duplexer for our repeater. This is what it does, is it takes this receiver and this transmitter, and what it does is called isolates them, or basically separates them, so we only have to use one antenna on the tower instead of two. This is the reason why we are looking for money for our repeater system. Unfortunately, this system is 30-something years old. Also, the people who are qualified to actually work on these equipment here are getting spares, since a lot of them are retiring, and unfortunately, some of the guys who actually rebuilt this repeater system back around 1980 have actually passed on. So unfortunately, we are having to train our different technicians with the Ham Radio Club on how to repair our equipment, and we are looking to possibly update our equipment, because such as this Motorola MyCar, we're actually having problems trying to find the actual equipment sometimes to actually make it work, considering the age. As a lot of this equipment was new technology in the early 70s. This is the end of the video, pretty much. Hope you enjoyed our video. As I said, this is what we use during ham radio emergencies to allow us to communicate with other amateur radio operators using a regular HT radio, such as this radio right here in the field. This little bitty radio, sort of like what you see on police and firemen, are actually what is used to actually talk and not have to go, as you heard, our repeater key up. But if we had somebody off in the distance, we could actually talk to them with no problems. But this is the reason why we are looking to upgrade, because as we showed you, our land is getting scarcer every day, with the swamp actually coming to encroach on the land as it goes back into the Gulf of Mexico. As this happens, we are having to put more equipment and more money into helping protect the many more lives who have moved to the Bayou in the last 40 years since this equipment was actually built and put up. As we said, roughly right now, I believe it's to the 2010 census, we're looking at 250,000 people, over square footage miles of the size of the state of Delaware. And right now, as of this moment, we are down to one repeater. This repeater that we're actually having a few little issues with. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to hear from you soon. The EW5YL, this is KC50KP. My name is Mike. Thank you.